Both clubs failing on their first possession to score. Whiteside given room by Zeller, kicks it out to Dragic. This is Magruder against Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. James Johnson motors in and gets the first score of the game.
Yeah, he likes to drive on that left side with the left hand and do the reverse. Kaminsky's been playing well for this team at 7 feet off the bench. He's a scorer, and so he can match up well with him later.
Heat have overcome adversity all season long. They have to do it again tonight on the road. The spinning layup for Dragic, and the Heat take a 4-2 lead. Now the pick and roll defense has to be extra good tonight against Kemba Walker. He's one of the best pick and roll point guards in the league.
And you saw where Hassan was, right there, Eric, right at the point of the screen. That's the change the Heat have made already.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, who's averaging 9 points a game for Charlotte. He's more noted for his defense. Batum and Walker, an excellent backcourt. Kemba bothered by Whiteside, but not enough to keep him from scoring.
You can see why he's so difficult to guard, Eric. When he gets inside, you would think that Hassan could block that, but he's so crafty with it.
45th in a row. He filled a huge void when Justice Winslow went out with his season-ending surgery. Dragic for three.
Boy, Magruder at 6'4".
Now the head coach of the Hornets, Steve Clifford, said we have to play inside out because Hassan Whiteside changes the way you play the game as Richardson knocks in that long jumper. Richardson's three. Whiteside, he said his length, anticipation, and closing speed make him a game-changing defender. Oh, Zeller rolls it in right before the shot clock expires. James Johnson against Marvin Williams. He goes right to the lane, switches directions, and scores. Of action. 4 points for Zeller. Miami ahead by 3. 5 minutes left, first quarter. Welcome back to the Spectrum Center in downtown Charlotte. Eric Reed with a coach, Tony Fiorentino and Jax. Rodney Magruder drills a triple.
On the line.
Cody Zeller turns, misses. Marvin Williams on the putback for his first score. 12-year man out of North Carolina. A former Tar Heels. James Johnson. Yes. 3 quick field goals for James Johnson in as many attempts. Johnson, kaboom. Well, the threes are there, and Miami draining them early. 5 for Kemba Walker from downtown. That's good.
Wow, he made that over Whiteside.
That's one of the premier three-point shooters in the league. 200. Richardson against Bellinelli. White dealing with Frank Kaminsky. Nice pitch out. Ellington for 3. Kaboom!
Just one particular person that you got to zero in on. It's a lot of people on the perimeter.
Frank Kaminsky with his first score. The 7-footer out of Wisconsin taking a nice jump from his rookie year. Kaminsky setting the screen for Brian Roberts. White switches on to Roberts. That puts Dragic on Kaminsky. Roberts hits the pull-up jumper. Kemba Walker led the Hornets with 5. Roberts goes backdoor, lost Dragic in the mix. And Roberts gets his second score since coming in off the bench.
Good work by the Hornets. As soon as Dragic turned his head, and his opponent went backdoor for the Roberts went backdoor and scored.
Heat led by 8, but the Hornets have scored 6 unanswered. Dragic steps back from downtown. Kaboom! And about 3 triples already for Goran Dragic. A minute into the second quarter. Jeremy Lamb. It's our 3rd tie. Tyler Johnson down the lane, triple team. Out to Ellington. Good recovery by Lamb. Here's Johnson for 3. Kaboom! Tyler Johnson's second triple. Coach Spo said we're 10 strong tonight. Heat up 3. Dragic on the drive. Goran Dragic with 13 first-half points on 5 for 7 shooting. Kaminsky. In a crowd, able to convert. Frank Kaminsky, a very skilled 7-footer. Dragic from the elbow. It's good. Goran Dragic. Is he answering the call on a big game, or 5th rebound for Hassan Whiteside, who leads the league at 14 boards a game. Dragic on the turn for another bucket. He's got 9 in the quarter and 17 in the first half. 3 on the way, and kaboom! James Johnson getting into the three-point game. He has 9 points. Batum wants it against Magruder, who was fronting. Whiteside again, a very effective help. Walker triples, despite the closeout by Richardson. 4-point lead for the Heat. Walker gets by 3 defenders and sets up Kid Gilchrist. That's what Kemba Walker can do to your defense, bring it down to the ground. Playing nearby his hometown of Gastonia, North Carolina. The Heat will need a maximum second half from the Great Wall. Zeller takes advantage. A slam for Cody Zeller.
For the dunk.
2:47 left, second quarter. Evenly played, hard fought. Richardson gets a 10-footer to drop. Josh with 5. Richardson making his 30th start of the season, his 9th in a row for the injured Dion Waiters. That's Kemba Walker from downtown. And Walker heating up in this big matchup. He has 14. Nick Batum just 1 for 4 in the first half.
Yeah, not a good shot right there by him.
Richardson from the hip. Kaboom! Josh Richardson's second triple of the game. 7 on the shot clock. Dragic with a little bit of room, and that's all he needed. Goran Dragic having a terrific first half. He has 19 points, half. James Johnson, pull up 3. Kaboom! James Johnson with his second triple of the half. Oh, that drop from the backcourt! And it will count for Charlotte. His first start of the season for Miami. He's played well. Batum, first 2 scores of the third quarter for Charlotte. Magruder sends it back. Long 3 for Dragic. My goodness, the knockdown 3-point shooting. 8:20 to play in the third. Richardson, nice entry. Whiteside at the rim, put it down on Kid Gilchrist. Whiteside leading Andre Drummond of the Pistons by 1/10 of a percentage point for the league's rebound title. Nice pass by James Johnson. Whiteside hammers it down with a left hand. Dragic draws 2 defenders, sends it back to James Johnson. 5 on the shot clock. Goran for 3. Kaboom! Up, Whiteside turns on Zeller. Bounces inside to Richardson. 4 on the shot clock. White from 3. Kaboom! Okaro White joins the Rainbow Coalition. Get tough for you in the paint at the rim. Lamb, 16-footer. Whiteside challenged the shot, almost fouled him. Lamb able to score. Kemba Walker back to Kaminsky. He'll shoot a 3 and drill it. Frank Kaminsky's first triple tonight, number 116 on the year. Well, the Hornets down now by only 11 with 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Green sets the screen. Dragic does the rest, swinging in a left-handed hook. Starts with nice ball movement. The Dragic score. Dragic now has 31 points on 13 for 18 shooting. They're going Dragic. This is his 7th game of the season at or above 30. Miami up by 15. Marvin Williams hits a 3. He's been very quiet. He has just 8 points tonight. Well, that brought back memories of Ike Austin at Madison Square Garden. Whiteside! Hammer dunk for Hassan Whiteside. Well, he's done everything for Miami tonight.
Good hustle defense by Tyler forcing that pass.
3 on the way. Kaboom! James Johnson with a rescue. A tremendous year of improvement for Whiteside. Eric Spoelstra said earlier he's a much better player now than he was even back in November. And many of those ways are intangible improvements. And Roberts with a 3. He's got 7. Richardson, corner 3. Kaboom!
Look at the ball movement, Eric. Penetration. Kick.
Batum, 12 for 12. Tyler Johnson sends it out to James Johnson. He'll shoot the 3 and make it. James Johnson. Well, you may be witnessing another chapter of Heat history. James Johnson with a left hand. James Johnson, boy, has he played well in his first start of the year. Walker scoops and scores.
Finds a way, doesn't he?
Kemba Walker has 18. A 110-94 lead. Zeller down the runway for nice stuff. Here comes Kid Gilchrist. He saw Whiteside pass it off for a Williams three. Now the dream of the playoffs still alive for Miami. They will move back in the 8th place in the East with 4 games left in the regular season. Great game, better win, and a franchise record 21 triples for Miami in 40 attempts.